In the quaint town of Maplewood, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, lived a family of cats. Among them was Daisy, a young and curious kitten with a coat as soft as a cloud and eyes that sparkled like the morning dew. Daisy's mother, Bella, and her 3 siblings, Max, Lily, and Oliver, were her world. They lived in a cozy house with their human family, the Thompsons, who loved them dearly. One sunny morning, the Thompsons were busy packing for a move to a new house across town. The excitement and chaos were palpable, with boxes strewn everywhere and the scent of change in the air. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Daisy, always the explorer, wandered off to investigate a particularly interesting cardboard box. Little did she know, this moment of curiosity would lead her on an unexpected adventure. As the movers loaded the final boxes onto the truck, Daisy found herself inside the very box she had been exploring. The lid closed, and Daisy, unable to find her way out, settled down, her tiny heart pounding with the excitement of the unknown. The truck rumbled to life and began its journey. Daisy's family, unaware of her predicament, followed the truck in their car, believing all the cats were safely with them. Hours later, the truck stopped, and the movers began unloading. Daisy, frightened and confused, seized an opportunity and darted out of the box, finding herself in a completely unfamiliar neighborhood. Lost and alone, Daisy wandered the streets of this strange new place. Her tiny paws ached, and her belly rumbled with hunger. As the sun began to set, she found a small, warm nook behind a bakery and curled up to sleep, her dreams filled with images of her family. The next morning, Daisy woke to the smell of freshly baked bread. The bakery's owner, Mrs. Johnson, a kind woman with a love for animals, spotted the little kitten. "Well, hello there, little one," she said gently, offering Daisy a bowl of milk. Daisy, too hungry to be cautious, lapped it up eagerly. Mrs. Johnson, noticing the collar around Daisy's neck, realized she must belong to someone. Determined to help, she decided to take Daisy in while she searched for her owners. Mrs. Johnson's bakery was a haven for the neighborhood cats, and Daisy soon made new friends. There was Jasper, a wise old tabby who had seen many seasons, and Mitten, a playful calico with a penchant for mischief. They welcomed Daisy into their little community and showed her the best spots to nap and where to find the tastiest scraps. Despite the warmth and kindness, Daisy couldn't shake the longing for her family. Each day, Mrs. Johnson put up posters and asked around, but no one seemed to know where Daisy's family had gone. One evening, as the cats gathered in the cozy nook behind the bakery, Daisy shared her story. Jasper, with his vast knowledge of the town, suggested they seek out a cat named Whiskers, known for his impeccable sense of direction and connections throughout Maplewood. Determined, Daisy and her new friends set out to find Whiskers. Their journey took them through bustling markets, quiet parks, and even a brief encounter with a not-so-friendly dog. But their spirits remained high, and finally, they found Whiskers perched majestically on a fence post. Whiskers listened intently to Daisy's story. "I may know of the place you seek," he said thoughtfully, "but it will be a long and perilous journey." With Whiskers leading the way, Daisy and her friends embarked on their quest. They crossed the river via a narrow bridge, navigated through dense underbrush, and avoided busy streets filled with rushing cars. Along the way, they faced numerous challenges, but the bond they formed grew stronger with each trial. After days of travel, they finally reached a neighborhood that matched Whiskers' description. Daisy's heart raced as they approached a house that looked remarkably familiar. Just as she was about to call out, a car pulled into the driveway, and out stepped the Thompsons, looking tired but hopeful. "Daisy!" cried little Emily Thompson as she spotted the kitten. Daisy bolted forward, her tiny body vibrating with joy as she reunited with her family. Bella, Max, Lily, and Oliver rushed to greet her, their purrs creating a symphony of happiness. The Thompsons thanked Mrs. Johnson and the other cats profusely, tears of joy in their eyes. Daisy, finally home, snuggled into Emily's arms, feeling the warmth and love she had missed so dearly. Life returned to normal, but Daisy never forgot the friend she made and the adventure that brought her back home. She often visited the bakery, sharing stories and treats with Jasper, Mitten, and Whiskers. In the end, Daisy learned that no matter how far she wandered, the love of family and the kindness of friends would always guide her home.